The recently released true crime movie The Good Nurse tells a spine-chilling story of murder and deception. It's only one of the latest additions to the stabilized crime genre, which has given viewers some of the most intense, well-written and unforgettable movies in the cinematics history. Here is the list of 10 best crime movies of all time. Number 10, Seven, 1995. Director David Fincher. Seven is a box office hit and revolves around an usual string of murders and two detectives. They try to find the serial killer. The disillusioned detective William Somerset and arrogant David Mills to have worked together to figure out who is using seven deadly sins as a motive or inspiration to stage gruesome scenes after hilarious killings. It can also be unbelievably unsettling, especially when audience see the famous twist it's known for and is still referenced as the memes and other forms of media today. Number 9, City of God 2002. City of God is a critically acclaimed epic crime movie that revolves around Rio de Janeiro, Amphinonis slum, co-directed by Fernando Meirelles and Keita Land. The film depicts criminal activity, poor living conditions, and constant violence in the area. A young and ambitious photographer who grows up by there makes its goal to document significant events that show the world what should be ignored. The terrifying and often jarring way to the movie portrayed its tutorial location will leave viewers shocked at how terrible the City of God really is. Number 8, The Godfather Part 2, 1974. The Godfather Part 2 continues director Francis Ford Coppola's epic crime trilogy by serving as both a sequel and prequel to the 1972 film. It followed two main storylines. First, Don Vito's roots, his experience stabilizing an influential mafia, and second, Michael increasingly violent and risky encounter as the new patriarch of family. Number 7, The Dark Knight 2008. Still considered by most fans and critics is the best live-action Batman movie. The Dark Knight is a dark, gritty superhero film that difficult to compare to anything in the oversaturated genre. Director Christopher Nolan tells a captivating tale of the way of Batman teams up with District Attorney General Harvey Dent and the Police Lieutenant James Gordon to reduce crime in Gotham, only to fall short when an enigmatic villain known as the Joker steps up in. Number 6, The Departed 2006. A daring infiltrations of the South Boston Irish Mafia by sending an undercover officer is in the center of director Martin Scorsese's The Departed. Unfortunately, the crime have the same idea and send an undercover agent of their own. When both sides realize that happening and the race to uncover the representative identities begins. With its fast-paced sequences and frantic camera work, the critically acclaimed film is a masterclass in what an excellent thriller should be. Viewers are taken along with a nerve-wracking ride full of perfectly framed shots and flawless action scenes. Number 5, Parasite 2019. Director Bong Joon-ho, Parasite quickly became an international hit when it came out. It has a depictively simple premises as the revolve around a low-income family's attempt at the infiltrating a wealthy couple's home by posing as a skilled worker. It soon turned into the gripping genre bust that both just sends a strong message to the entertainer's audience. Number 4, Jai Bhim 2021. Based on an actual case fought by Justice K. Chandru, Jai Bhim is a legal drama that delves into police brutality and the oppression of the marginalized community. When Raj Khanna is arrested by the authorities and the mysterious goes missing, his wife Sangeni finds an advocate in Chandru to fight to her all to the common case. Taken as a fictional film, it does an excellent job to telling an engaging and compelling tale of the deliveries and strong message about inequality. That director T.J. Ganwellan movie has been criticized for its ridiculous approach the complex issue in the twist to the portrait by the painting its victim without agencies in their own story. Number 3, The Silence of the Lambs 1991. The Silence of the Lamb is genre defining the film that no need to introduction. The psychological horror film follows the young FBI trainee Charlie Starling who consult and imprison the Hannibal Lecter who believes can provide insight into the catching the serial killer Buffalo Bill. Directed by Jonathan Demme, the classic film is synonymous with its creepy yet highly intelligent villain as the Dr. Lecter is the cannibal and psychologist. The conversation between him and Clancy are spinning chilling, which influence the kind of the hair-raising twist and turns toward the end of the movie. Number 2, The Green Mile 1999. The renowned classic from director Frank Darabont, The Green Mile, follows warden supervision Paul Edgecombe and new inmate on death row John Coffey. John has been accused for a heinous crime that led into the death of two young girls, but his supernatural gifts soon make Paul question whether he is really guilty. Those who have seen it know that it's heartbreaking movie that's too painful to watch again. It's impossible not to root for the kind-hearted and innocent John who develops a genuine friendship with Paul. John changes everyone around him and audience are no expectations. The crime element is woven into fantasy and drama, making it a truly absorbing film. Number 1. The Godfather 1972. The Godfather is a crime film that needs no introduction, based on Mario Puzo eponymous in 1979 novel. The iconic movie is centered on the Silicon clan headed by Vito Corleone. Aside from the depiction of the ruthlessness and the privileged activities that are no common in the mafia, it's also follow the initially reluctant youngster Michael Corleone and his rise to the power.